Yeah, Lance. Yeah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How are you?
Good. Uh, you seem to have settled into a role in that you are relieving um, Sweetway. And what do you feel like you bring to the floor when you come on? You come
Uh,
on the floor
yeah,
in your
when I get in the game, I try to bring as much energy as possible, provide a spark. Whether that be rebounding while Oscar's taking a break, or blocking shots, or just making the right play. Just kind of come in and just do whatever I can, whether that be for 5, 10 minutes. Just do whatever I can to help the team keep momentum, or just get started.
very good.
Jerry Tipton, go ahead.
Yeah, Lance, I wonder how you balance wanting to play with Oscar playing so unbelievably, trying to deal with those two things.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the cards that I was dealt. Oscar is really good, and the way he's playing right now is just unbelievable. And like I said, like this is the role that I'm given right now, so like I have to make the best of it. Like I could pout, not want to play, but I'm just gonna make the most of my opportunity and do what I can.
And I wonder, I listened to Coach Cal's radio show last night, and he was saying he didn't want you guys to get full of yourselves. Don't
Yeah.
start thinking, we're here, baby.
No, no, definitely.
How do you all react to all that? The praise.
I mean, it's obviously nice, but we know that there's bigger goals, and we have to still win games. Um, you know, Obviously beating Kansas is a big win that we needed, but it's still more to accomplish. It was just kind of to hopefully that gets us going, and we could build off that. We just don't want that to be our last big win.
Thanks.
Kyle Tucker, we'll go to you next.
Yeah, Lance, I wonder, for a few weeks now, Cal has been sort of talking about you. It was coming along and bragging on you, even in games where maybe you didn't play a ton of minutes. He would single out some kind of effort you had made. I wonder how much that helped you, just to have confidence that he seemed to sort of believe that you were turning a corner, and
Yeah,
has that impacted how you play?
yeah. I mean, it's big when your coach says stuff like that. Obviously, that gives me way more confidence. But it just makes me want to work harder. If he's giving me this praise, I want to keep on being able to perform. I just don't want it to be just one game. I want to keep on getting better every single game, and help my team every single game. So
Larry Bob, we'll come to you next.
Hey, Lance, yeah, I was wondering, just kind of tell me a little bit, what's it like practicing against Oscar and going against him every day, and how's he made you better because you've had to do that?
yeah, well, I mean, he's probably going to be in the talks for National Player of the Year. Going up against him every day is a blessing. Obviously, got me way better. The physicality part, being able to try to rebound against him, box him out, stuff like that, because you're not going to find that too often. Somebody that's built like him and could do the things that he could do. So honestly, it's just I love it. Even though it's a challenge every day, but that's good. That's what I came here for. A challenge, and I definitely get that with Oscar.
So do you beat up on him some days in practice?
Yeah, I beat up those days.
John Hale, go ahead.
Lance, I'm sure you heard the talk too about, how does this team play when Oscar's not on the floor? That was such a storyline for most of the year. How much did you take that as kind of a personal challenge to prove that you guys could still be productive when he wasn't in the game?
Like I said, just even when people say stuff like that, I just know what my role was going to be. Um, you know, as the season went on and we started playing more games, then I understood kind of what I had to do. And if, like I said, if that's being out for 10 minutes and trying to keep up the production level, obviously that's what I want to do. I want to go in and play as best as I can. I work hard. Everybody on the team works hard. So just like anybody, when we go in, you want to play the best you can, and not have any drop off as a team when you come in the game.
Dick Gabriel, go ahead.
Yeah, Lance, watching that rock fight last night between Duke and Notre Dame, the two teams that you guys played earlier. Clearly, you're better now than you were when you played them. What would you say? How are you guys better?
Just like anything, you get better with time. So when you are around a group of guys and just mesh, and certain things are different. When we kind of played Duke, Notre Dame, it was still really early, like you said, and we just might have not had a feel with each other like we do now. So that's probably the biggest thing.
John Wong, go ahead.
Lance, after the game on Saturday, it seemed like everybody was so happy for Keon and his performance. I think Oscar was more happier for Keon than he was for anybody else. But what does that say about Keon himself and about the team that you guys would be so supportive of him?
I mean, Keon's always there for all of us whenever we have a good game. Keon's definitely a leader. So when we see our leader, have a great game like he just did, obviously we want to show love and praise. Keon definitely helped us a whole bunch against Kansas, and he kind of deserved it. It was, we knew that Keon could do stuff like this, and we were kind of waiting for him to have a game like that, and I couldn't be any happier for him. I know the team, the coaches, so just we need Keon to do stuff like that more often, and then we'll be in good shape.
Gary Graves, go ahead.
Yeah, where do you feel like Oscar has made like the biggest influence on you guys as a group, and where do you feel like maybe you all have mutually kind of influenced him, helped him really develop into the kind of player that he is?
Honestly, it probably wouldn't even be on the court with Oscar. It'd probably be off the court with his personality and everything that he does for us off the court. He's just always in good spirits, and that's big. To be able to come in the locker room every day happy, and be able to pick everybody up. And obviously on the court, the stuff that he does is going to help everybody, him rebounding and stuff like that. But we kind of help Oscar, especially me. Sometimes in the bigs, if Oscar doesn't understand something, try to walk him through and make adjustments, whether that had to be guard ball screen or stuff like that. So.
Christos, go ahead.
Hey Lance, hope you're doing well. Lance, with Keon and Oscar on the floor at the same time, how big is the versatility of that group, and how different the dynamic is on both ends?
I mean, it's different. Just the stuff that me and Oscar definitely don't play the same. So when I'm on the floor, it's probably a little bit more spread out because I'm not in the paint as much posting up. So I'll probably be on the perimeter, dribble handoffs and stuff like that. So it's just floor spread a little bit more and just, probably a free-flowing offense.
Jared Tipton, we'll circle back to you.
Yeah, Lance, when you were asked about practicing against Oscar, it made me think that you have probably better insight than most people in how he does it, how he makes 20 rebounds seem almost routine. What do you think is his method? How's he doing it?
He's really strong. He can move you out the way. His timing is great. He just has a feel for where the ball is going to go. And kind of whenever he gets his hands on it, it's not going to come out. So if he touches the ball, he's probably going to pull it in. So it's just effort, really. He has a lot of effort, and that's the main thing, effort.
And one other thing, what memories come to mind when you played Vandy the first time? Anything stand out in your mind?
I didn't really play too much against Vandy, but I was definitely watching the game. But nothing in particular that stands out. I know they're a good team. They have a good win record on the road, and we definitely have to come into this game prepared and be ready for them because they're a really good team and can potentially beat us. So we just have to play every game like we went into Kansas.
Thanks.
Any other questions for Lance? If not, we will let him go and be right back with Coach Coleman.
Mhm.